G'day guys, welcome to Kill. I couldn't miss talking about the showstopper. We couldn't wrap up this video series without talking about the showstopper, the legendary Scrambler 1200 XE. Look, honestly, there's not much to say about the looks. It's a gorgeous bike that everyone loves, and not just for the looks, but for all the little details on it. The way this bike is built is just impressive. Every detail, the materials, all the little bits. It's impressive. Not just the looks, but functionally, it's got top tier components. Check out the brake setup, the suspension. Everyone who came in keen, mostly for the looks, every customer who's tested it has been blown away by how this bike handles off-road. And I'm the first to admit it. Yeah, it's true that my bike, the one I'm in love with, is the 1200 Rally. But it's definitely true that I was one of the first to be surprised by how this bike goes off-road. Same here, I'm drawn to the looks, which are amazing, but when you take it off-road, it's incredible. How the suspension works, how stable the bike is, and above all, what I'd highlight is the engine feel. An engine with heaps of torque, heaps of low end. It's like a little tractor. I mean, it pulls you out of any terrain with a flick of the throttle. The engine feel on this bike for off-roading is spectacular. With this bike, we've mainly done Gorafe, because of course our Gorafe tour's a 3-day tour. The stages aren't too long. And for this bike, we don't have wind protection and the position might not be the most comfortable. Well, honestly, for Gorafe, it's perfect. But we've also done our Portugal trip with it, and we've also done our Pyrenees trip, Pyrenees off-road. We've even done some off-roading in Morocco with it. Bloody brilliant. It's a bike that's a bit of a struggle if you have to do a long stretch of highway, I repeat, because of the lack of wind protection, but on the flip side, you're on a bike that looks stunning. But once you hit an off-road section, the bike is a beast. It's a beast, how it handles because of that suspension. And that twin-cylinder engine feel with heaps of torque that this bike has. Plus, the sound is just brutal. It's just a really good-looking bike. Let's not kid ourselves. It's not just a bike for showing off. A bike with off-road capabilities that, as I say, all the customers who come and try it, just because of how pretty the bike is, honestly, they're left blown away. The Scrambler's a bike people pick for its looks, because it's such a beaut. We've just had this special edition arrive. Spectacular, 1200X Icon Edition, gorgeous. So broadly speaking, the differences between the X and the XE, a bike with a much more road-oriented focus, suspension with a bit less travel, a slightly stiffer setting, a slightly shorter swing arm, and bloody hell. The design, it's just gorgeous.